Liberty House is your local child advocacy center. We serve Marion and Polk counties, and we see children who have shown signs of abuse or neglect, and they come to our medical facilities, and we have medically trained professionals who know how to look for those signs of trauma. And we also have our forensic interviewers who know how to ask those very hard questions. And then we also have our hope and wellness services, so our therapeutic services for both the youth as well as non-offending caregivers. And then we also have our prevention team, which is what I'm on. Every April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, and every April what we do is we offer all of our online safety trainings virtually to the community. It doesn't matter if you're in Marion or Polk County, anyone can register. We do all of our trainings every Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. They're all free, available both in English and in Spanish. We have several trainings including cell phones and children, how to have that healthy balance with phones, and discussing how these phones are very addictive and how we can have better healthy habits when we're on these devices. We talk about digital dangers and internet safety, privacy threats, inappropriate content online, including pornography and hate speech, things like that. But we also talk about inappropriate requests. So we talk about the risks of requesting, sending, and even sharing inappropriate content or images or videos. That's something that's really been talked about a lot in the community, and we're seeing it even, unfortunately, at younger and younger ages, so we really want to get that information out to parents. But we have a whole bunch of other trainings that talk about how to recognize the signs of child abuse and how to react and respond if you see something, but also how to react if a child does disclose. We all have a role in protecting children. We all believe that regardless if you're a mandatory reporter or not, we all have a role in protecting children from child abuse. And so all throughout the month of April, you'll see us all throughout the community trying to bring out that message that we can really turn hurt into hope.
It's important to know all of the trainings that Max and the prevention team are providing, they're all free to the community, and the only way that that's possible is because other community members are jumping in and supporting us financially, so that way we can provide them. We can pay for the staff to provide them. We can pay for the materials that go into that. And so the whole community coming together to make this possible strengthens all of us and is a huge, huge help to everything we're trying to do. We have just been, as of February 2025, nationally accredited by the National Children's Alliance, which is the governing body for all the children's advocacy centers across the United States. We even got feedback through our evaluation that we're among the top 10% in all the nation in the ones that they've evaluated. So that's a testament to this endeavor that's taken us 10 years to get here and all of Liberty House's 25 years of existence to reach this point, and every single person in this community who's chosen throughout that time to support us one way or another. It's led to the continual improvement of our systems, of our multidisciplinary team systems, and everyone coming together because they have a heart for these children who need help. So first, thank you, everyone, for making this an accomplishment. It's not just ours, it's yours, everyone who was involved in this. We want to serve every child who needs us. We know that child abuse is a very significant and widespread problem. We are serving to the best of our ability right now, and we want to continue to grow our capacity. There's over 10,000 confirmed victims of abuse every year in Oregon, and we have our specific area in Marion and Polk counties, and it's a long, wide-shaped area with many different communities and geographical locations, and we want to make our services more accessible. We want to be able to empower all of these communities. Adverse childhood experiences affect everyone, and it can affect someone for their whole lifetime. And so being at the very beginning of diagnosing it and getting a child on the direction to healing is absolutely critical. And it's the best mission to be able to be a part of, and we want to serve every single child who needs us.
We are getting into the community and really talking to kids and getting their perspective because, you know, they're the ones that are growing up with these devices. They're the ones that are growing up with cell phones, with social media. We didn't grow up with those things, and so we really like to learn from them. And one of the things that we do is we actually go into middle schools and we speak to sixth graders about all the things that we've been talking about, with self-worth and resiliency, to safe adults, how to recognize who they are, what they are not, what they don't do, safe friends. But we also talk to them about sexting and cyberbullying, because those things unfortunately are happening at younger and younger ages, and we really want kids to understand the risks of those dynamics, because we really want to make sure that we're being proactive versus reactive. And something that we're really pushing forward is trying to get more into the schools to really bring this kind of information not only to the parents but also to the youth themselves, because as we know, when an adult says something to the child, it's one thing, but when their peers are telling each other, hey, that's not okay, or that's not acceptable, or I don't think that's fun, then we can make more of an impact that way. So we're really trying to make sure that we connect with youth in that way as well. The best thing that you can do is you can go on our website, which is irespectandprotect.com, and you'll see view our training calendar, and you can sign up for one or all of the trainings that we do provide. You can always volunteer for us. We have a great volunteer program. We have a community garden that we like to always make sure it looks nice and pretty for everybody that comes to us. You can even come and take a tour every first Tuesday of the month from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. It's all free. You can take a tour of Liberty House. You can see our Hope and Wellness services. You can see where youth are being interviewed and where they get a medical examination. And although it might sound kind of intimidating to think about, to go into one of these kinds of rooms, it really does bring you that sense of hope and knowing that we are making a difference in the community and we are helping youth take that next step forward. You see all of the stuffed animals and all of the blankets and quilts that we have been donated by the community, that every single child that comes to us gets both a stuffy and a homemade blanket or quilt. And you can really just see the warm, nurturing environment that we try to provide as much as possible. So if you are interested, please contact anybody at Liberty House, and we'd be more than happy to help schedule that for you.
I think it's really important that everyone knows that the vast majority of child abuse is preventable. If we get involved, if we educate the community, and if people understand how to protect children from the risks that are out there, this can be prevented. It can be stopped before it happened. And so that's what April is Child Abuse Prevention Month is all about. Let's all get involved in learning how to protect our children.